Lads and gents, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. You want to make a lot of coins, use Mud Exchange. I've made well over 50 to 60 mil literally in a couple of months, boys. It's unbelievable. They got a snipe spotter, which is essentially like, hey, do you want free coins? Yeah, take it. It shows you the snipe, you buy it, you sell it. It literally tells you what the card sells for. It tells you everything. You need it, boys, all right? And then sets. It shows you every single set that's profitable on the game right now. It's unbelievable. Really, really solid, boys. Make sure you use code TATE, link down in the description, boys. Mud Exchange, the #1 coin maker out there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. And what is good? What is good, man? Just got back from vacation, went to 3 different Denver Nuggets games alongside a Denver Broncos game. That's why I wasn't live. That's why there was only a couple videos that I had pre-made. And we're back. And one of the things that I told you guys to do right before I left was invest in 88s. And of course, invest in cheap 89s that we knew were going to go up. And boys, I am very proud to tell you guys, I'm not right very often. I'm just going to say that. I'm going to preface that very often because, like, I tell you guys a lot of the time to invest, okay? And it's typically coming from, like, I got a lot of knowledge due to the fact that I've played multiple years and, like, I work the market so much. If you guys watch my streams or YouTube, you know I play the game very rarely, okay? Like, I'll get into it as the year goes on, right? Like, middle of the year on, we'll play the game a lot, but market is where we like to stand, boys, because we know a decent bit about the market due to, you know, the past on 2K and whatnot. I'll get to it here. Boys, we made a lot of coins. Boys, we made a lot of coins. And one of the beautiful things was that I told you guys a lot to invest in this 89 overall Calvin Johnson, and a lot of you guys, so I told you to buy him when he was at 200, okay? And I was wrong about that. I was wrong, okay? I had said buy it 200. And then you know, a couple hours go by, and then I made a whole nother video. I posted in the Discord. It's why you got to be in the Discord, by the way. Discord's completely free. You literally just have to join it in the link in the description. That's it. I told you guys, because he was sitting there for 120 to 130,000. If you're in the Discord, you know I was like, buy him up, brother. Buy him up, buy him up, buy him up, buy him up. We bought him for 130. We bought a lot of them for 130,000 coins, and he is now going for 240,000. Now, of course, this one hasn't sold yet, so let's take a look here at MUT.GG to see what the past sales are. This is that 89 overall Calvin Johnson that we are looking at right here, this card right here. All right, and as we can totally see right here, 165, not bad, still profit at 130, 170, 170, 250, 150, 180, 170, 260, 220, 230. So it's very, very, very likely, as you can see, the mean price is around 200,000. So I bought a couple. I bought like 2. No, I bought like 3 at the price of 200,000. Those ones I'm going to lose probably 20,000 coins on. But I bought like 7 or 8 at the price of 130, which means that after tax, I'm going to make about 50 to 60,000 coins on those ones. So we made about 500,000 coins on those alone. All right, boys, let's get over here back to the console, talk about some other investments that we went ahead and made. These bad boys right here were cards that I'd sniped for so cheap, and I once again in that same video had told you guys, snipe these cards for under like 90,000 coins. Okay, buy these cards for like under 90 and you're gonna be chilling, because whether or not they go up in price, it's cheap trading. As you can see, Jonathan Ogden, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful investment here, was going for about 100 to 130,000. He's back up to 200,000 coins. I think, do I got 2 of them? I do got 2 of them. I sniped both for really, really cheap. Foye Alon, however you say his last name. This card was dirt cheap. This card was so unbelievably cheap that there was probably 30 of him up for 120,000 coins. He's now going for 190. Beautiful. Got one of him. Of course, I want to say this as well. Luke Kuechly might still be cheap. There are some that are still very cheap. So, not Luke Kuechly. He's still 170. There are a couple of 89s that are really, really cheap. So, you know, I didn't, in my defense, I only told you guys to buy ones that I knew were going to go up, like, for instance, William Perry. These are cards that, like, were super expensive, and then the market crashed a crazy amount, so I bought a ton of them, and then they skyrocketed. And William Perry was one of those cards, once again, that went crazy high. I bought him for another 130,000 coins. All right, so really, really good. Oh, check last here with the Caleb Williams. Not even a single one on the market right now. What has the last sales been on a card like Caleb Williams here? I'm gonna be selling all of these today, by the way. 160 to 180, cool. I'm gonna be selling all of these. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning to get on an airplane, fly back home, drove 2 hours home. It's been a long travel day. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post all of these up. out, and then I'm going to take a nap. But when I wake up, I'm going to be at like 10 million coins. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing with still 60,000 coins available. So my question to you guys is, I wasn't here when breakouts came out. So should I spend this 60,000 training on breakout rerolls? Yes or no? Are breakout rerolls decent? I honestly have no idea. I have not been on the game, like I said, for the last couple of days, so please let me know. All right, boys. Another thing that I told you guys to do was invest in 88s, man. Invest in 88s. We bought all these for about 70 or 60, 65 to 70,000 coins is what I bought all these for. And as you can see, they're all the way back up to about 95 to 100,000 coins. You can sell all of them for roughly 99,000-ish. Yeah. For 99,000-ish, you might have to be a little bit patient on some of them, but definitely smart if you guys want to go ahead and do that. Now, last but not least, last thing I want to look at here is the price of building the 88 to 89 set. Now, when I left, it was about 100,000 coins to build this 80 to 89 set. Maybe a little more expensive. I don't know if I'm remembering it wrong. Okay, I very well could be. Just because it was, you know, a couple, it was about 5 days ago that this set had came out. So let's take a look at the core 88 to 89 set and see what it costs to build. It's 86s, right? 4 86s. I was building it, like I said, for about 100,000, which is pure profit right now because 88s go for about 100,000 coins, and 89s, a lot of them go for about 180 to, you know, some going for 250-ish, and some go for way more if it's a, you know, some other type of card that, you know, just goes for a lot of coins. 86s still look to be going for roughly 30,000 coins-ish. You could probably snipe some for cheaper, but it does look like they did go back up in price to about 30,000 coins. So if you could snipe them for 25,000 and under and want to go ahead and build that 88 to 89 set, be my guest. Might have to take a little while to snipe the cards, but it could be a very profitable set if you guys want to go ahead and do that. But hey, I'm more showing you guys the investments that we made and how much we profited. So let's take a look at how much we profited here, and let's see how many coins we're going to be at, just so that we can get a general idea as to how many coins we made. Each one of these we're going to calculate is going to sell for the price that is the average. The average mean that we saw in Mud Exchange, or sorry, Mud.gg was about 200,000 coins. So we're going to take the calculator out. All right, we're going to sell all 9 of these for 180,000 coins after tax. That's after tax, okay? So it's going to be 1.6. Beautiful. Then we're going to take cards like this. We're going to calculate them at about 150. So we're going to say that these sell after tax for about 150,000 coins. I like to always lowball these, right, guys? So 150 is going. That's going to be about 800,000 coins right there. Quick maths, real good quick maths. Alrighty. This card is going to be plus another, probably, we're going to lowball it once again. It was going for 250. I'm going to say 200. And then each of these is going to be going for, after tax, roughly 90,000 coins. So 7 times 9 is 63. So 630,000 coins once again. And that's going to put us at a whopping 3.2 mil plus the 7 mil that we already have. As you can see in the top right, it's going to put us at 10 million coins, which is amazing. That means we made about 2 million coins investing because we were at 8 mil. Remember, we opened all those special offers and we had 8 million coins to our name. And now we've invested. We've actually taken a W for once in our Sorry A lives. Finally made profit. Finally made profit investing. Made ourselves about 2 million coins plus 60,000 training, because remember, I invested in training as well. That we needed some training, so we invested in some training. Training packs are still not in the game. Mystery packs, that is. Mystery packs are not in the game. I don't know why. If anyone knows, please let me know. Once again, been gone for the last couple of days, so yeah, please let me know, boys. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Let me know if I should open some of these bad boys. I'll open one on video, and if I pull an LTD right here, then we can go nuts. But I haven't seen the animation, so that is such a cool animation. Cool, 85, we'll take it. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your guys' day. See y'all in the next video. Please let me know if I should open a bunch of these. Peace.